Hello, my name is Keith, and I'm going to show you a CICS web application that I wrote that helps us fill out change notification forms. It was originally going to be a workflow application, but I never developed it that far. It does actually store all of the data in the fields out of the file with XML type tags, so those could be pulled out of there and used to update other things, files. But it wasn't really used for all that. It's just used for simple change notification of a couple of forms. It was all written with CICS Web and COBOL and, of course, HTML and some scripting. So the first thing we're going to do is log on, and I'm just going to not show that part. Okay, here we are at our main menu. For notification forms, we have 3 forms that are available to us. Each one of them pops up in its own little pop-up box. And minimize that. There's an event notification form. And there's a special run notification form. Each one of these has an entry form, and then there's an output form that I'll show you in a few minutes. So we're going to go back to the change form. And these boxes, some of them have to be filled, some of them don't. There's scripting behind here that will notify you. I try to submit it, and they're not all filled. It will tell me that fields are necessary, and I can clear those out. So I'm just going to put any type of data in here. Okay, caps lock on. Okay, there we go. And let's see, I need to pick something here and put a title in. And I don't think I need phone numbers. Today's date, it's 12 o'clock at night. Areas affected, we won't put that. You can put up to 3,000 characters. It will just keep rolling down into this area, and at 3,000 you'll get a little message saying, hey, you've exceeded. That's just an arbitrary number that I picked. It could go larger, but I might have to go into the file that holds that data and change it if I needed to. Type of change, other. Reason is other in this case, and we will not be affecting disaster recovery. We have a test here. Test there. And I'm going to try to submit it. Pretty sure it's going to fail. Yep, wants a couple more fields. I'm just going to clear those. It makes it a little less messy. This isn't going to take any amount of time. These can be drop-down boxes, but at the time I developed it, I didn't have a good way to keep up with drop-down boxes. I do now. Wrote a little application that handles all the drop-downs and stores them so that they can be presented back, on a screen that's you're still editing. So I do all that, and I submit it, and I'm going to submit a test. I'm not going to submit the real thing, because that would go to everybody in the department. This will just go to me. And when I say go to me, what it's going to do is it's going to create an HTML output form out of that input form, and it's going to email to me through a batch JCL and submit to SMTP, the mailer that you would have on the mainframe. And so I have a little Melloway COBOL program that handles this. So let's go look at my email, and there I am, and that's already come out. And we got to look at it, and there it is. It's plugged in some other times who submitted it, the date and time that it was submitted, and there could be many other things that could be done here, but this is used many times during the day to keep up with changes that go on, to notify everyone. With a little work, it could put its own change numbers in and keep up with those, but those are handled separately right now. And then when you're finished with your change, let's say you had it scheduled for 12 o'clock, and you could just do a reply all and say whether it was a good change or not a good change. So that's the change notification system. And if you have any questions, or like I said, it currently does not run in Chrome, so that's the message I put in there in case you try to run it in Chrome. Go back to IE. There we go. So if you have any questions about this or any comments, please send them to me. And I hope you have a very nice day. Thank you for viewing the video.